What is up everyone, I'm Skratch, welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video and welcome to the Raid Digest. I was actually looking forward to see what Plarium has to say about this because they've been super quiet for the last couple of weeks actually, and a lot of things need to be addressed in the game, man. Like, we've constantly told them about things, we're constantly seeing things that are happening and we don't really know what exactly is happening. So let's see what exactly they have to say. Clan versus clan tournament improvements. Now, I've seen this in the datamine info. I don't see it as an improvement. I'm just seeing it as another kick in the bum for some of the clan members that you might have. To make CVC tournaments a bit more competitive or something like this, they try to say here, we decided to introduce the following updates to the feature. Clan versus clan matchmaking will start counting clans points as a sum of individual player CVC points currently in the clan, so that entering and leaving a clan for the sake of facing a less challenging clan opponent and tier manipulation will be less of an option. So that's actually good. You cannot do it anymore, and there's so many clans out there that just disband and mess up the entire thing, you know? So looking forward to that, and some of the clans out there know what they're doing. Clan leaders, this is the part that's kind of like annoying. Clan leaders will be able to set the minimum points required to collect CVC rewards to ensure that only clanmates who actively contribute to victory get properly rewarded and no bypassers may reap the undeserved benefits. Now, hear me out. I feel you. I sometimes have clanmates that are not able to play this CVC and they're a letdown. They cannot do points. Sometimes there are people that just don't play the game mode, and I feel like they shouldn't necessarily be in a clan that cares about CVC if they don't play it, and that's something that the leader should address with their members. Now, having something like this that forces people to reach a specific amount of points, I don't think is a nice thing for the majority of the community. I feel like some people will abuse this to force people to do more points than they should, and I don't know how to feel about it. In a way, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, it's beneficial to don't have leechers and stuff, but I don't know, man. That decision is completely up to the clan leader, so we hope you entrusted the right leader. We recommend changing the point requirements well in advance before CVC teaser, so the your clanmates know the challenge they are about to face. And yeah, the next CVC, guys, will still have the same old rules. You're not going to be able to do that. Then we have other upcoming changes. We are preparing several quality of life optimization, including the possibility of turning off the pop-up that appears in the tavern. I freaking hate this, and every time I'm doing it, I'm thinking how much I would love to freaking get rid of this pop-up. Like, all these fusion champions, they're old fusions. You're never gonna fuse those champions again, but they're still popping off in your face. So I feel like they should find a way to make it only for the current fusions that you have available, or to give you the possibility in a way or another to make these champions to never pop up again for you, basically, you know? So hopefully they're gonna do something like that, man, because it's needed. So please note that this option is set for each champion individually. More QOL changes are coming. So basically you're going to select each champion individually to say, I don't want him to pop anymore. Then they are fixing some other things like MX Drunkard's passive and the animation on Shamael, and this will be in the next patch. On this note, doesn't sound like a lot, right? On this note, this digest is coming to an end, as well as the era of dominance of some undead person who bullied Hydra with ludicrously high amounts of damage long enough. Is this the way you're announcing that you're gonna nerf the team without giving information, without being like, look guys, we know it's busted, we're gonna find a different solution to make it? This just sounds dodgy. You waited 2.5 months or more than that, you let people build the team. Like, I'm all in for the team being fixed. I'm not complaining about it. It's just the way things are being handled that I'm not okay with, you know? So more info about the technicalities of the change is coming next week. Stay tuned. So I'm not sure what they're changing. Now, we talked about this quite a few times, guys. I know. But even now, this team is dominating way too much, man. Like, I would be all in for a corpulent team that could deal 1 billion on Nightmare. Because you know what? That would compete with teams triple Acrisias, or God knows what other teams can do 1 billion. And you can compete with those ones like that. But when you have 40 times the damage of the second best team, is definitely not healthy. You guys know that well. So I'm very curious to know what they're gonna do to Corpulent Cadaver to make that down. So this is a 12 billion key. If this would be a 1.2 billion key, I don't think anyone would have an issue with this team, you know? Yes, you want to do it, go and run it 1 hour and a half, constantly retry it, use your teams like that, and basically get the damage done. I don't think they should completely kill it where you're not able to use it anymore, you know what I mean? Like, if it's gonna deal 100 million damage, it's pointless, you know? Like, who's gonna use it? You know, it's gonna be no reason to use this team. So I don't think it would be good if they completely nerf it and Tranda becomes the MVP again and she rocks normal and hard difficulty. Or on Nightmare you only have Acrisias. And I have 3 Acrisias. I'm not complaining that, oh my god, I don't want to run my Acrisia teams, but it's just that we need to have a bit of a balance in between the teams so there are more teams able to compete with each other, to clash, you know, because it's the Hydra clash. If the teams are not clashing, it's not going to be that impressive. So I feel like if they're adding some sort of a mechanic on his kit where, for example, he deals only 50% of the HP on a head. Hear me out. I think that would be fairly decent. You know, you're not going to be able to one-shot the heads anymore. The heads will take more turns, which will result in a less rotation for you. So you'll be dealing less damage, and they will be more annoying. They will have higher chances to steal buffs. They will devour more champions, will make your life a living hell. That's when the team will be annoying to run, and that's when the team won't be doing broken damage. But if they're gonna completely kill it, I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm very curious to know, guys. There's so many different options that they could come up with. I do hope they're not gonna affect his performance in the clan boss, for example. Let him bully the clan boss because it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that, you know. But check this out. So we have 1, 2, 3 teams only so far because it's the beginning of the week, and the results are already pretty nasty. 22 keys at 240 billion, and it's mainly because of those teams right there. Let's see, what do they have in here? Mad Drew, pretty much the same cup of tea, and if you're paying attention, that's the same cup of tea with 4 of their teams, you know. So 17 billion, and the record is almost at 40. I've seen some variations now with Cardiel instead of Lydia that can take you to over 40 billion possibly if you're retrying it enough. So that's gonna be pretty interesting too. But I feel like people will rush now to go and do crazy damage with them, because after is, I don't think it's gonna be as powerful, and hopefully it's not gonna be as powerful because this is just too broken right now. So this is Naxxus Void. I think this is Victor Tess's clan. He has the world record with 39 billion on Hydra, guys. Very disgusting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think that they will do to the team? And from what I've seen, the next CVC will have personal rewards. Now, I don't know if I missed it somewhere here. Ah yeah, there we go. By the way, it will also feature personal rewards. So next CVC will have personal rewards, back-to-back personal rewards. Thankfully, I'm not gonna be here to play it. I'm gonna be away Sunday, guys. So in 2 days, I'm actually going away to Romania for 2 weeks. I prepared tons of videos for you guys, so hopefully you're gonna enjoy them. We've done some collabs and other things like that, but excited that I don't have to play the CVC with personal rewards again. You know what I mean? I'm probably not even gonna log in. I'm not even gonna log in. I'm gonna let somebody else to play my account if they want to, you know, because it's just too much of a hassle. I just want to relax and have some time away, disconnect from the raid world and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, hopefully you had some nice luck on the 2x with the Ancients today, if you're going for the fusion or if you just opened some shards. No 10x or anything to go with it, which is fine. Just the regular 2x. It's a good time to open for for epic champions if you saved a lot of ancients, and especially if you're new to the game, definitely keep that in mind. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.